Mad Max coming to you live from Closeout Bats, and today I am on episode 9 of the Roundtable Discussion. Actually, episode 8, I believe. Episode 8 we're on of the Roundtable Discussion. I forgot. Roy is not here. He's answering the phone right now, so I'll get back to Roy in a second, all right? But today we have a special show for you. We have a slew of deals, a lot of deals coming your way. We're going to start with giveaway times like we always do. So, USA Baseball was yesterday's topic, right? So today is anything goes. We are talking fast pitch, we are talking slow pitch, we are talking baseball. We could talk USA again. Anything you guys want to talk about. What the?
Laptop.
What are you doing, dude?
Coming in hot.
Dude,
Coming in hot.
You said that I had to be a little bit more.
Yeah, guys, so everybody yesterday that said Roy was quiet, he was very loud today, all right? I don't know what the... I couldn't even tell you. We were off to a rocky start today, guys. This is going to be one... What are you doing, dude? Thanks, Roy. Thanks, appreciate that. Awesome. All right, and we're back. So, guys, giveaway time, right? Rollins, right? We're partnered with Rollins. $500 giveaway, all right, coming to you. As soon as I get my laptop back, I'll put the link up. You're going to enter in a contest on our website. You need to put your name, your phone number, your address, and your zip code, and boom. Okay, we're gonna come back to you live, all right? We're gonna come back to you in like a second, all right?
Nah, you're good, bro. Go ahead.
I couldn't even.
Roy, you're fired. Get out.
You get out, dude. Dude,
First he's in the and he covers the camera with
dude, what are you doing today? What did you take,
Oh,
bro?
You said I was too quiet. I'm trying to bring
Too quiet? You're causing like.
You're all kinds of chaos today.
I'm back.
Is BJ McDermott out there? Can you come back and be a fill-in? We have 0 viewers right now because of the shenanigans you're going through right now.
All right, I'm back.
Is anyone? Yeah, the viewers are all leaving. So giveaway, Rollins giveaway. I'll put the link up right now. Or you want to explain the Rollins giveaway to them? At least do something maybe positive right now.
It's a $500 giveaway of any product that you want to get, whether it's a sweatshirt, a bat, a glove, any combination, up to $500 directly from Rollins. Just go on the website, click on the link, sign up, name, address, email, etc. All the information. And what's the date on when it's ending? On 22nd?
Yeah, November 22nd is when it's ending. Is when that's going to be ending. Also, Roy, is there anything else you want to say about Rollins Sporting Goods? We're both rocking
Rollins tonight. We're going to the big Gold Glove Award dinner.
Yes, very excited
at the
for
Plaza
that.
Hotel.
Yeah, very excited for that, guys. So it should be fun. Maybe we'll do a Facebook Live there. I don't know.
Are we sitting at Jeter's table?
I don't think so.
No.
I think we're sitting in the back. We're going dressed as waiters, actually. I think we're trying to sneak in. Don't tell them that. All right. So that's the Rollins giveaway. Then next we're gonna have the Victus giveaway. This is the Players Weekend H-Town bat. So for Houston Astros World Series champs, I'm going to put that link up too. It's going to be through us. You enter in our website, and this ends next week. Next week, the 16th is when this giveaway will end. All right.
Altuve special.
Yes, Altuve special on that H-Town bat. All right, now we're back and we're doing better today. I do not know how that started today. That was bad. I'm embarrassed. People did say they call you quiet guy, but I don't even know what that was. That was disruptive guy this morning.
Center Ice on Instagram wants to know for normal hours today.
Yes, normal hours, 9 a.m. To 6. Yeah, those guys out there. Why don't we get to the deal of the days? Because it is Veterans Day today and tomorrow. And, normal hours, 9 a.m. to 6. Not those yet. All right, so guys, we did D-Marie all week long, but we're going to shift gears and give you a glimpse of what's to come for next week. So the theme all week, if you were in tune, Monday through Thursday, was D-Marie every day. Blend this, blend that, normal bats this, retooled that. We're going Louisville, so we're going to shift gears to Louisville to show you some of the deals next week. The Xenobat has been arguably the most popular softball bat out on the market for the last 5 to 7 years. So we're going to keep pumping that one. We're going to have a Xeno special today. We're going to have -10 to -8. Every single length to weight drop select sizes available, and then obviously limited in pricing, all right? So, guys, minus 10 is going to be on sale for $224.95. I can tell you we have size 30 to 33, all right? Next, what do we have next? The minus 11?
Yep.
The minus
That's a 9.
minus 9 is going to be on sale for $209.95, all right? This one we have every size, 32 to 34. Check that out on the website, all right? The minus 11, this one right here will be on sale for $224.95. This one, 29 to 32 available, all right? The minus 8, this is the big, powerful one right here. This is 33 and 34 inch, and this one is on sale for $199.95. So Xeno special coming. It's going to be Friday today, Fast Pitch Friday is what we're going to call it, and then Saturday deal today, and then it's going to last Sunday. Monday, I'm pulling the plug on this bad boy, all right? I see a comment about, what about a discount for the new Ghost X? Edith, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. Keep watching the show, tune in for the whole entire show, the 50 minutes if you have the time, and maybe something special will happen. Let's say that, right?
Something I don't know about.
Yeah, something Roy doesn't know about because he pissed me off this morning, so I'm gonna throw it right back at him, all right? Sound good? Any other questions? Do we have any Instagram questions, any Facebook questions? Did everyone tune out because they're saying, what the hell's going on over there?
The water spillage.
Yeah, water spillage and bats going everywhere. And
Jay Naro wants to know what's the best new bat.
best
on
new
Instagram.
bat for what? Anything?
Doesn't say.
Let's get, how about, tell us what's the best, you tell us what BB Core, USA Baseball, that would be, I'd like to know as far as that goes.
Somebody asked you about your honeymoon. How was the honeymoon?
Who asked me that?
Ferrum from Instagram.
Really? Don't know who that is, but it was good. It was solid. I've been back, it seems like longer than I was away. I think this is now 2 weeks. So
Monica Murray on Facebook says, any idea what you guys might be doing on Black Friday?
we do have somewhat of an idea. I mean, what we're going to be running every day is going to be some deals leading up.
Aren't you going to start the week of?
Yeah, so week of Thanksgiving is when it will really start. But because you guys are so in tune, you guys are watching on Facebook, watching on Instagram, checking out all the deals on Twitter and whatnot and social, keep watching because November 17th is when you guys will get the actual list, and then everybody else really needs to wait till the 20th that week up. So, yeah.
To go back to Jay Naro, he said for USA Baseball, what's the best bet?
USA Baseball. So we touched upon this yesterday. I think for any kid out there, probably the Ghost X will be the leading bet. What do you think?
For sure. Ghost
sure.
X, Hyper, the HyperX, Ghost Hyper.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The -11. We saw that yesterday. That one had the biggest barrel out of all of them. That one had the biggest sweet spot. It looked real good.
Like the Solo 618 from Louisville.
Yeah. Somebody also actually commented on this, and maybe we should touch on this on the USA topic just to kind of finish things up. Somebody said, you said the Solo is the best-selling bat. Now, I said to them in a comment that best-selling does not mean that that's the best quality bat. Now, I think the Solo is very good, but I explained to them that Solo is best-selling because of a lot of different reasons. So lightweight, price as well. So best-selling doesn't mean that that's the best bat. Best-selling just means that it's a good bat and people are liking the way it swings and it's a decent enough price, obviously. Now, if you said, and then he said, well, price doesn't really, it doesn't matter to me. You tell me what's the best bat. I said, he's looking for that -11. Look at that Ghost X -11. Would you agree that, Ghost X -11 would be a better bat than the Solo, but best-selling doesn't always mean best bat, right?
Agreed.
Like Cat 7 to me is the best-selling bat. Some would argue that that's not the best bat out there,
I would agree.
Speaking of that, Longhorn wants to know what's the best -3 out.
Best -3 out. Well, right now, any bat, any year, let's go 918. All right, 918 BB Core baseball bat from Louisville Slugger has been the best BB Core bat out. 917 was the best bat last year, and then even the 916 2 years ago, which seems like ages ago, was the best bat too. So we'll stick with that theme as far as Louisville Slugger. We're going to go Louisville Loyal today. Even though we're rocking our Rollins sweatshirt and had much love for Rollins today, we seem to go Louisville Loyal.
Frankie wants to know if there's any deals on the 2018 Quattro -3.
Any deals on the 2018 Quattro -3? Well, I'll say this. Keep tuning in for the 50-minute show, and maybe something special will happen, right?
Brian on Facebook says, what's the difference between the Xeno and the PXT?
Yes. So, difference between the Xeno and the PXT. So, Xeno, that's a good question as well, because I was going to get to it, but we got a little flustered this morning because of somebody. I'm just gonna keep harping on that because I think right now we have like 4 viewers. So those 4 viewers out there, this is the inside of what the Xeno is. It's gonna have that piece, that foam piece inside of it, and then 2 metal discs surrounding that foam, and that's what the Xeno technology is. So that's strictly Xeno and LXT. The LXT has 1 disc now. The Xeno has 2. The PXT has no disc inside of it. The PXT is simply just best way to describe it to kind of keep things simple. It is a Xeno. It's basically a Xeno and LXT combined with a DeMarini bat without any disc inside of it. Smooth feeling bat, but ultimately I'd probably give the edge to the Xeno. Would you agree?
Totally.
What is your take on this PXT so far? Not to upset anybody.
Average at best.
Yeah.
LXT Xeno way outselling it. From demos that we've done, I think so far still the winner still goes to LXT and Xeno. I'm not impressed at this point.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a bold statement.
Don wants to know if there's any 28-inch fast pitch bats that you want that are going on clearance.
Yeah, there are actually some bats that are going to be going on clearance. So the Hyperlight from Easton, we should be getting in relatively soon. So be on the lookout for that on the website. That's going to be the Easton. Their Hyperlight from last year was a bat that was $200. It's now on sale for $120. So that's a good deal coming out pretty soon for holiday push. And then also anybody out there that's watching, those 4 viewers out there, tell us where you're from. We want to know. West Coast, where are you at? Because it is 5:15 in the morning, as my computer says, because I'm still on West Coast time on my computer. I didn't change it from my vacation. So still West Coast. Where are you? We had somebody from Alaska. We had somebody from Indonesia. Yeah, where are you at? Let's see. And who's joined the contest, too? Who thinks they're going to win the contest? If you think you're going to win the Victus contest, let us know. If you think you're going to win the Rawns contest, let us know, too. And also, like I said, something special at the end of the show. We have 2 bonus deal of the days coming at you for Veterans Day and some other stuff as well. What do you think about the show so far? Rockin' start, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little tired. I tried to get a little extra sleep because I have a big night tonight.
Big night. When was the last time you were out? Yankee playoff game, I think, maybe, right?
I went out during the day yesterday.
Is there any way I could get some water in here? Because I don't have any water, obviously. It's all over the table and floor.
You drank it all, or?
I didn't drink it all. It spilled everywhere and almost ruined the laptop. A lot of people here right here love the feed, get so much info on new technology and new bats. East End of Long Island, that's what's up. Old Bridge, New Jersey, what up? Louisiana, Richmond, Virginia. I like to see it.
I see Texas.
Texas. Where is Interactive Lou been? Is he mad at us?
I don't know. He's been MIA for
like
at least 2
if
days.
you're out there and you're mad, let us know. We'll help you out, all right? Unless he bought that bat, unless he got that CFZ retooled and he's just like, I got what I needed, I don't need anything else. What drop would you recommend for a 12U? 140 pounds, currently uses 3121. Big dude. I mean, yeah. I don't see why he couldn't handle a -8 and something. Yeah. -8 would be the next logical choice if we're really going to push the envelope. Maybe -5, because then he can maybe get more out of it. I do have to give a shout out because I see Carl Fink's commenting on here. Yeah, you want to say anything to Carl? Unless he bounced from it. I don't know. Unless he bounced.
I see your boy Johnny Mockin showed up.
Mockin!
Johnny
Is there anything
Mockin.
you want to say to him?
Mockin! Who's coming tonight?
Well, Roy.
Max, see if you can get this on your laptop because I can't read the whole thing. From Keith. It says last night had a USA bat discussion at the park, and then there's more to it, but it just doesn't show up.
Let me take a look.
See if you can find
This
it.
is on Facebook?
Yes.
Johnny Mockin. Norm coming tonight?
Nice shirt, Roy. What about me, John? Nice shirt. Rollins. I even have the here. I'll take. I have the Rollins shirt too. Right there.
That's staff right there.
Yeah, it's staff. It's not that cold out today, too. I see somebody. I need a win for my son. His Christmas will be made. New York City.
Here's a good question. Instagram, Longhorn says, bought my daughter the LXT. If we can't hit the cage very often with basketball, best way to break it in?
I mean,
Hit off a tee in the
Yeah.
house.
Well,
Yeah, Bonet.
Maybe he's just tired from basketball though. Maybe just take what about like a rubber mallet and just over hit over it. That wouldn't
rotate, boom, boom, boom.
Make sure it's rubber though. We don't want a regular hammer, rubber mallet. I've heard people doing that. You know, I can't find that comment that you're saying. Maybe that person could. Sorry, because the feed is coming in a little too quick. People seem to have recovered and rejoined, you know, due to the start. So maybe
just because I spilled water doesn't mean that they
you
also threw the paper towel that got caught on
the camera.
That just shows that I have good aim.
But guys, anyone that was watching that beginning, you do have to give me some credit. I wasn't really like flustered. Like, I mean, off camera, I probably would have cursed and used some bad words and stuff like that. But on camera, I was relatively calm. See somebody from San Antonio, Texas. What would you recommend for a 12-year-old playing 16U? Wow. That's quite the jump right there. He's 12U but playing 16U. Do you guys just not have
Texas?
I mean, how big is he? That's
Yeah.
the first question I would ask. I mean, if he's 12 playing
Do you guys
16.
just not have people in the town that? I mean, wow, that's impressive. I'd say, I mean, he's got to go -3. I would want to know how big he is. If he's on the smaller side, then, you know, we got to look at some smaller ones, like 30 or whatnot, you know. People are saying great discussion yesterday on USA Bets. A lot of people like that. Heard the Rollins Quattro weighs 2 ounces above sticker weight. Any truth in that? I would say that's the first time I've heard of that.
Which Quattro though? Fast pitch or you know BB Core or USA?
Good question. Well, good question on your part. Somebody from Arkansas, Fort Worth, Texas. Texas definitely is.
Texas, Texas is always heavy on this feed.
There a time difference, 3 hours, right?
Depends on where you are in Texas, I think.
So it's early there still. That's cool.
Brian Durkin said USA, the Quattro for USA.
The Quattro for USA. You want to just?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah, take a look.
I'm gonna take the 30. I'm gonna weigh the 30.
Yeah, let's see. A lot of the different, not to defend Rollins in any way or whatnot, but a lot of different bats, you know, more of the swing weight is what's on the bat. I know in Easton bats have done that.
And that's also without grip, which was about 0.5.
Yeah, it's true too.
So
that is true as well.
But the manufacturers
Yo,
do like the
this
swing
is dead on, dude.
Dead on?
This is dead on 20 ounces.
So you hear that? Yeah.
Cameraman Dave.
Cameraman has said, yeah. Everybody say thanks, cameraman. Anyone who's watching, and you know, give Dave a shout out. All right. Let's hear it. Hopefully he. I see Seth has liked it. Seth is coming here today. He's the guy that told Bill to go back to sleep yesterday.
Smart man.
Yeah, we all told Bill to go back to sleep. Oh, okay. I think this is this the question that you were asking about? I see all these. Let's see.
Arizona's in the house.
Last year of Little League for my 12U player coming up in swinging an Easton XL 131.21 is the Ghost -11 the way to go price. I mean, if he's swinging a 31 -10 in an XL series, why not go with that Ghost X 31.21, right?
Sure. No reason why he wouldn't be able to handle that.
What's up?
I mean, that's right, spot on.
Yeah, totally agree.
No major jump.
I see Illinois. Illinois joined the party on Instagram.
California, where are you at? I know somebody yesterday asked on if we would possibly be willing to do the show at 6 a.m. Pacific time, so that would be 9 a.m.
The 12-year-old from the question before, it's a girl playing 16U.
Oh, okay, that exists. That definitely exists. Yeah, that exists. I would say this, you know, be looking at maybe the -10 or the -11. -11 would probably make sense considering she's, you know, obviously a younger girl, 12, playing at that higher level. So
well, I guess the question would be is of course how tall is she? How much does she weigh? How big? How strong? You know, she may be, you know, a very good player, but she may be super lightweight. So then, yeah, 11 drop makes sense.
Yeah, let's get her, if you don't mind, obviously her height, her weight, and kind of see where she sits and what she's been using in the past as well. My boy plays high school ball, 16 years old, 200 pounds. What bat would you recommend? Southern California. So he's up nice and early. I would say if he's that obviously old and bigger,
200 pounds, big guy.
Yeah, 33. You might want to look at one of the end-loaded bats like Voodoo Insane or that Select bat from Louisville. It's been pretty solid. You know, maybe the Easton Beast Hybrid, something like that. Unless he wants more balance, you know, Cat 7 or Velo would be more on that balance category too. You know. When do the 2.5H drop 10s come out from Axe? So I'm assuming he's talking about the USA bat. I haven't heard any grumblings about that. I know that there was works on the Avenge coming out. I've heard, which we were kind of hoping for because that's one of the other composite bats. But the USA test, from what obviously all the manufacturers have said, it's just so hard to pass that test in that lighter weight and even in that composite material. That's why you're seeing Axe come out with some drop 8s and drop 5s, and even some DeMarini bats. They wanted to get the CF Zen right. They didn't want to come out with it right away. That's not to say the Ghost or the Quattro isn't right, but they just wanted to get it right.
But their drop 8 though is kind of pretty light and swinging.
Yeah, the drop 8 is pretty light. I do think if Axe had a drop 10 composite bat, I would be saying people would be totally. A lot of people are asking about Axe too, whether it's on this feed or whether it's on Instagram questions or whether it's people just coming into the store. They now know what Axe is. In the beginning, they didn't know what Axe is, and believe it, it's good. It really is good.
So Jack on Instagram, he says, what would be your top 5 BB Core rankings for this year? And then the second part of that question for Facebook, Rami wants to know what compares to the Rawling Quattro BB Core.
Well,
because I'm assuming you're going to put that in the top 5.
Why don't you give me your top 5 and then I'll give mine? And don't be wishy-washy. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna put 10 bats in the top 5 because I already have the top 5 that I have. No order. Yeah.
The cameraman will throw his top 5 in as well.
No order. I'm gonna go 918 Louisville Prime. I'm gonna go Easton Ghost. I'm gonna go Rollins Quattro. I'm gonna go Cat 7 Marucci, and I'm gonna go Rollins Velo.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, you want me to go?
Why don't you go last? I'll give you mine.
Right.
I'm gonna go also 918 Quattro. I like the Solo 618, the Velo, and the Cat 7.
Okay. So I have like 20 bats that are in my top. I'm just kidding. So I would say 918. I like the Ghost.
So 918.
Yeah, 918 seems to
be
how
across
can we
the board.
go against the 917 was so popular and the 916 was so popular. So how are we going to go against that bat? 918 Ghost X, right? And then you guys like the Quattro. I like the Quattro too, but I'm going to put the CF Zen in that category. All right. I'm going to go CF Zen, the balanced one, obviously, and then I'm going to go Velo and Cat 7. And I'm not going to.
I'll go honorable mention CF Zen.
Okay, I'm going to go honorable mention Quattro.
I'll go honorable mention Ghost X.
I hope my invite doesn't get pulled. It's about the gloves, right? It's not about the bats. I like I'm Rollins gloves.
Let's see. Joe Mulvey says he's going to pull the trigger on the USA Quattro.
Do it, bro. Do it. Do it. What grip are you going to pick to match that bat? Hopefully he's ordering from us.
Jason Abner on Facebook says, out of the USA bats, what's the best way to go? Ghost, Quattro?
I would say, Ghost X -11. We saw yesterday as far as barrel size goes. It's hard to miss with that bat. It has a bigger sweet spot than the -10 Easton one. So how do we go against that? To me, the -11 makes sense, especially for a kid that was coming from the small barrel bat. It would just be a no-brainer. What do you think?
Solo.
Solo's good too, yeah. Lightest weight bat.
No, I'm agreeing with you with the Ghost X, and then the regular Ghost. So drop 11, drop 10, and again, I'm going to go. I still like the Solo. I just like the way it swings, and I like every kid that comes in that swings and goes, wow, this is very evenly balanced and swings really easy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick with that. Quattro also, again, crushing it. I know there was earlier somebody discussed about having a weight issue. We weighed it spot on. So. No biggie.
Yep. Did that person answer back about the girl? I think 5'4", right?
I didn't see it.
I think
missed
it says
it.
5'4".
Yeah, 5'4", 135.
Yeah, she's
swinging
the
the
Louisville
Zeno.
-10, the purple and white bat. So how do we go against? Maybe today you pull the trigger on a Zeno -10? 2017.
She's certainly of size to swing at 10 drop.
Yeah, even though she's 12U.
Right. I mean, so if
16U.
strength is an issue, arm strength, body, mechanics issue, the 11, but she's playing with the big girls. 10 drop may be the way to go.
Why don't we just recap the deals that we had going on today? Because we got off to a rocky start. I'm going to keep harping on that. So Louisville Zeno has been the best.
Roy came in hot this morning.
Anyone that said Roy was quiet yesterday, watch the beginning of the show. Anything but quiet, okay? I was about ready to lose my you-know-what, all right?
You got some good responses on it, though.
Yeah.
A little slapstick comedy,
Yeah.
All right. It was all planned.
Yeah, it was all planned. That was totally planned. Zeno right here is going to be on sale. -8 to -11. So the -8 is going to be $199.95, all right?
kind of like maybe like a Chevy Chase.
Big Daddy said it was a funny story. He liked it.
So minus 9 is going to be 209.95. And then for those people, we get into the more popular drops, right? The drops that really anybody can adhere to. You're going to have the minus 10. This one's going to be on sale for 224.95. And then the minus 11, also 224.95. That's Xeno across the board, arguably the best bat for the last 5 to 7 years. I've rarely seen a girl that comes in and doesn't like hitting with the Xeno.
Love the bat. Sounds weird.
I think if anything, girls come in and they go, oh, I don't want the Xeno. And I go, why don't you want the Xeno? They go,
Everybody has it.
I like, everybody has it, or, oh, I like the feel of it, but I hate the sound. It's like, if we're going by sound, yes, it sounds weird, but it's supposed to sound that way.
Yeah.
And then we can get into some of the giveaways that we have going on. So we have a Victus giveaway. This is the H-Town Players Weekend bat. This bat is a $250 value. You can get it for free by joining. I pinned the comment up top, so all you got to do is click the link and go to the website, fill in your name, your address, your phone number, and then boom, we'll hit you November 16th if you're a winner and say, congratulations, you won this Victus bat. We're shipping it to you. All right?
Then we almost too pretty to use.
Yeah, almost too. Hang this up in your bar or something like that.
Man
this is
cave.
what I would do.
Man
cave. This is a man cave item.
Jason Abner said there's a bad sting on the Ghost X, though. I think he was talking about USA.
I wonder if he's talking about the minus 11. If he's talking about the minus 11, it's a one-piece bat. So, yeah, feedback in the hands area is usually prone with the one-piece bat versus the two-piece bat. That's one of the advantages.
Good point.
Good point. By who?
By you.
Yeah.
Glovemaster on Instagram also said the Ghost X has the worst sting of any USA bat during swing-offs. Seems like it's kind of,
I wonder if we're
recurring.
talking about the minus 11. Because, the minus 11, I would agree.
You guys want to comment on that? Was it minus 10, minus 11?
He said Jason Abner, yes. Yeah, I would say I don't disagree with the minus 11. But from lightest swinging bat, it's very light, and obviously it's hard to miss with that power.
I was going to say he needs to be cognizant of whether or not he hit it on the screws or he took it off
Got
the
it with
hands.
the handle, yeah.
And at that point, I got to go, hey, it's an operator situation where if you're going to hit the ball off the handle of the bat, I don't care what bat it is, it's not going to feel great.
Totally. I see some guys
questions are a little lacking today.
What's up?
I said the questions are a little lacking today.
Well, you know what? It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Kids are off of school. I think nationwide, right?
I believe
so. We are open 9 a.m. to 6, so we're going to open up in 30 minutes. But also, it probably had something to do with the beginning of the show. So people were just like, I'm not watching this anymore. And then you being quiet yesterday. I don't know. The guy said he's going to pull the trigger on the USA Quattro, recommend a second bat for the bag. What would you say for a second bat?
I missed the beginning of it.
He's going to pull the trigger on the USA Quattro minus 10. He's probably just looking for a second bat just for practice purposes.
For USA?
Yeah, for USA.
I mean, if you're looking for a bat just to bang around, I like the Vapor. I mean, it's
a little heavier.
It's $60. I mean, like really, like it looks awesome. But I mean, I think it's just if you're looking to do just some tee work and cage work and just beat the heck out of a bat.
Well, Easton has some too as well. I would say. Let me look here and just the price. I mean, maybe go -8. Because I think you get a little bit more barrel with the Easton S450, which is $60 as well. You get a little bit more barrel with the S450. I like that S450. I'm going to say S450 at $60. I'll put that link up. I'll comment on it. I think we got some time here.
All right, well, I'm going to ask my own question here. Why do you think the Velo in USA didn't really kind of transfer down from how popular it was in BB Core?
It's a really good question. What's your answer to that?
My first thing is I don't like the graphics.
That's don't like the graphics?
I don't like the graphics. I think it's dull.
Really?
I don't think they pop.
Really?
Not liking it at all. I think that it's kind of sort of like an in-between. It's kind of like, hey, I'm going to go with the beginner or I'm going to go with the better. I think it's going to do okay. I don't think it's going to be horrible, but I think it's going to be it's okay. Average at best, and I'm not expecting much out of it. And that's with the way we planned it, and we ordered accordingly.
So Kane on Facebook says 12 years old, 5'7", 190. What USA bat would you recommend?
-5.
Yeah.
-5 or -8.
Yeah.
You got to go heavier. He's got power. He's got some strength. I'm sure you got to match that. -10 or -11 just will not do the trick. but -5 or -8. Will you get a little bit
I
more?
think he's leaving a lot of power on the table if he goes with that lighter bat. I think.
And then also to mention on this new USA bat, like the heavier the bat, the more power you're going to get, the more pop. So
right. Well, he's a big guy. He can generate a lot more power. It's not like he says, "Oh, he's 80 pounds, and I want him to have power, so let me buy a heavy bat." It doesn't work like that.
I think it's going to be interesting to also see next year, like Little League World Series, like these kids that are obviously. Some kids are big, they're stronger. They're using -3 all year in some leagues, and then all of a sudden they go to this Williamsport tournament, and boom, they could start using a -5. Like you might see, like the kids all.
Are you going to see that in the Little League World Series? You think you're going to see -5 all the way down to -11, depending on?
It depends on the kid, really. I mean, there's some kids that realistically in the Little League World Series last year that probably should have been that swing a -3. They swing -3 half the year, and then they just play in this one tournament where they're swinging -11, -10s. So. Will you see the ball travel a little bit further out of the -5 USA than the -10 USA? Absolutely.
It's going to be very interesting to see what kids are using, what manufacturer, and what drops they're using, and where the ball is going.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to see where, on TV, unlike going to your local field and kind of seeing, these are the better kids, obviously. They've gone to Williamsport, where they're actually hitting the ball.
That's true. Good point. Good point.
Did I redeem myself?
Not really.
It was only water.
I know, but it was the fact. If anyone's tune in, go to the beginning of the show and you'll see what happened.
You're like your laptop just started.
Yeah, my laptop, and then like it's still wet here, dude. It's like, what are you doing? And then you threw the towel, not to mention the paper towel, right on the camera.
In my defense,
I kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of a classic moment.
I'm an office guy. I'm used to heat. It's a little cold out here.
It's really not. It's really not cold. It's been colder like all week. Today's probably the warmest day that we've had in here. I mean, why don't we get to some of the bonus deal of the days, right? Because it is Veterans Day. Those slow pitch guys right here, right?
Thank a veteran.
Yeah, thank a veteran. We're gonna have the Super Z military one. This is the balanced one, blue handle. This one right here is normally a $300 bat, right?
Yep.
We're gonna run this for $120. Okay, it's gonna be all weekend too. It's gonna be with the Xeno as well. Then we're gonna have the end-loaded one as well. This one feels a little bit better. Same thing, red grip. This one is also going to be $120. Also was $300. So two good deal of the days. What associations these are for you, Trip. So these bats are Super Z bats from Louisville Slugger, just military edition. Cool looking bat. That would be perfect to get somebody. That would actually be a good, obviously, holiday gift. That's even lower than what we're going to be running for Black Friday, believe it or not. So that's a good deal we got going on. Right? And anybody that's tuning in right now, those couple viewers that are loyal, right? Stick around all show. We got like 20 more minutes that we could do this, and then boom, you'll be rewarded with your loyalty, right?
Okay. Nothing I know about at this point, but
Jason Abner says, "Happy Veterans Day to all those who have served." Right on, Jason.
Yes. Anybody just tuning in right now? Anybody that topics that you want us to cover? Anything?
Glove Master said the Velo graphics stink.
Really?
they do.
Well, grab the Velo. Let's see it. Let's see it. Why? Do you think if they went white? Do you think if they went?
I think it should have mimicked.
This is the drop 10.
Boom. I don't know, dude. You think? I think it's more about the barrel size.
Grab the -3.
Grab the -3, the white one. What do you guys think, graphic-wise? Which is better, this gray one or this white
It's
one?
not even close. It's so boring.
White seems to kill
It's
it.
very bland. You
Yeah.
know? But the white one kind of sticks out a little bit more. But I believe in Little League you can't have a white
You
bat,
probably
right?
can't, dude. You probably can't.
I don't think you're allowed to have a white bat.
What
in
about
Little League.
what about the Solo?
The Solo's gray?
Oh, the Solo is gray.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah,
I
it is
wouldn't
like
call
a
it all,
grayish.
definitely wouldn't call it
yeah,
white.
it's definitely not white. I think it's more about the barrel size too. You know.
But I mean, you would think like with the composite end cap, it would swing pretty light. I mean,
If you wanna talk
price
about
points right there.
Being harsh on the hands, I mean, somebody said, Ghost X was harsh on the hands. I mean, if anything, like this is harsh on the hands, right? I don't know. Maybe it will pick up. You never know. You never know. I mean, it's a -10 I think if that guy was a -11 or -12, it would be pretty sweet, right? If that was a -12, that bat would absolutely destroy every other.
You want to comment on this too? Justin on Facebook said the grip on the Ghost is so thin. He said he put a 1.8 lizard skin on it. what do you see with most of the manufacturers
I
in the
think
grips?
Let me make a comment on that.
Okay, here we go.
So my feeling on bats and grips right now is every manufacturer knows that lizard skin is just crushing it. They're all trying to come out with their own lizard skin imitation, and it's not working because none of the ones that they've come out with people like. They hate them, all of them. Nobody asks for anything but lizard skin. So therefore, they're not going to put a great grip on there and spend that kind of money for somebody to just rip them off. I mean, 80% of the bats that we ship out of here have a lizard skin grip on them. I mean, it's insane. Every bat has a lizard skin grip on it. So why are they going to put any kind of money into a grip only to have people rip it right off? So my feeling is they recognize that and they go, well, can we do? What's the cheapest grip that we can put on this bat because we know they're going to rip it off? That's your answer. I don't know that they'd admit to that. I haven't asked the question. That's just my personal opinion.
So Big Daddy wants to know if you can give a shout out to his girls, Addison and Olivia. They're on their way to school, so apparently not everybody has off of school today.
What? Maybe college.
Could be college.
It could be college. Well, shout out to Big Daddy and his girls.
Big Daddy.
Yeah. He's on Instagram.
He's on Instagram.
Where's his Big Daddy from?
Big Daddy, you want to let us know where you're from?
We'll get a shout out to where you're from.
It's got to be Texas.
Yeah. And guys, that segment, that 30-second segment on Roy on lizard skin grip. All right. I agree though with Roy on the lizard skin grip. Let's take a quick vote. Who has the best grip that's non-lizard skin grip out there?
Nobody.
Glove Master wants to know if that guy Roy's working for Lizard Skin.
Yeah, right. What is that? That was crazy. I felt
I mean, not for nothing. Nothing he said was false.
Yeah, but
all the grips on
Marucci?
all of these
What about
bats are
Marucci
terrible,
grip?
if you ask me, other than the Marucci grip.
You know what? I will say that Marucci does have an awesome grip.
Yeah, Marucci does have a nice grip. People have actually wanted to take that.
I will say this: Marucci has an awesome grip. Everybody else's grip stinks. But I will say Marucci has their grip. When people take their grip off, when they say, "Oh, we're getting a lizard skin," I go,
What about Dean Marie's grip on their BB Core bats? That tactified grip? Ooh.
But if you don't wear batting gloves, it's really not that comfortable when you think about it.
You have to wear batting gloves with it. It was weird.
Big Daddy said he's from Warminster, PA. He said they have a half a day of school.
Oh, okay. Well, take a ride, bro. Take a ride, right?
I would have thought if Big Daddy would have been from Texas.
Big Daddy, yeah. Maybe he relocated. You don't know that. I think the viewers are coming up a little bit.
Jason said shots fired on the Grip Nation. It's a good comment.
That's Jason Abner.
Yeah.
Where's Jason Abner from?
Frankie says school here in Fort Worth, Texas.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
What is going on? What's going on?
I thought everybody was off.
It must be a Rockland County and Bergen County thing where we're from. They're always off.
Rami says lizard skin is slippery when it rains.
Really? I don't feel that way. The non-slip grip is what they say and what we felt.
I mean, bare hands, batting gloves. Maybe your batting gloves are a little, they get a little wet soaked. That I could see. But
This is crazy grip conversation. Who would have ever thought? Lizard Skin must be loving this right now.
Well, get your
school in San Benito, Texas.
Get your military Z-Bat today and put a freedom grip on that.
That would be cool. Honestly, yeah. So, why don't we go over the deals? Because we kind of...
School in Garden City, Michigan.
This is
Everybody's
crazy.
kind of throwing it out there now. Like, hey, we got school.
Yeah.
Public schools are open in New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we the minority here?
We're going to be busy with...
Everybody's got school off around here.
Yeah, everybody's got school off.
Glove Master says Quattro grip is legit on the BB Core.
The Quattro... I think I like the Quattro grip better than I like the Velo grip. That's cool, actually. What do you think? I think last year... Remember last year?
I think that grip's a little rough on the bare hands, though. If you're rocking some batting gloves, it's real nice,
but
real grip.
what if like as it gets broken in, I feel like we
think it softens up a little bit?
Softer. I mean, right now that's our demo, so it's been hit with a couple times.
No school
I
on
like
Long Island.
I like that better than last year's Quattro grip. Last year's Quattro grip was a little harsh on the hands. Glow stick is killer. I think graphically, glow stick is pretty loud. I mean, that's nice.
So Sebastian on Instagram also said lizard skin does get slippery when moist or wet. I usually have to use pine tar.
Okay. What about the grip boost? Has anyone ever seen that? The grip boost? That's the lizard skin. You can only use it with like the lizard skin grip. You put it on your hands. It's like a pine tar alternative is what I would call it. I would check that out. That's cool too.
Best drop 12 USA for 8U travel.
Best
Drop 12.
I think he wrote none. Maybe he meant best drop 12 non-USA for 8U.
So
for 8U
how do we
travel.
not go combat, catalyst? You know, to me, I also like that Ghost X Hyperlight and the U-Trip one. That white and orange one seems to be pretty killer. I would say Ghost X Hyperlight if we wanted to definitively give you an answer. Ghost X Hyperlight.
Michael wants to know, is a thicker grip better on a bat like the golf club? I can't. For some reason, all these comments are cutting off. Once they're like over like 10 words.
I would say personal preference. You know, like some people like the thin grip, some people like the thicker grip. You know, on all the BB Core bats, they usually have a little taper towards the end of the handle that really you can obviously get rid of. Like that's what you need.
You can on some of them. You can get rid of the taper.
No, but you can get rid of it, but you
by
can't,
changing the grip.
Yeah, you can't like get one that doesn't have it. I wouldn't let that like persuade you don't get in a bat. Yeah, I have it right here. Is a thicker grip better on a bat like the golf club for swinging?
Yeah, so mine cuts off at 4.
No school on Long Island today. Let's come down here.
Kids don't have school today in Grand Haven, Michigan. PA has school. Premier batting glove recommendations.
Oof. Take it.
Franklin.
But watch Major League Baseball game and see what everybody's using. It's like Franklin. Anybody that's using Under Armour or Nike.
Yes, every at bat they probably rip and throw them in the garbage.
Yeah, I would say I like
Franklin Chrome.
Yeah, the Chrome is pretty hot.
That's it.
To go backwards, this guy said we missed this question. My son is interested in the Louisville Prime USA bat.
Sorry, bro. They do not have a Prime coming out with the USA bat, so I would say, time to make some other plans. You'd be looking at the CF Zen come January. You'd be looking at the Ghost X right now. You'd be looking at the Quattro right now. So just 918 is a no-go. I've actually had a couple people asking me that. When is Louisville coming out with the 918? They do have a 718, they have the 618, and they have the Omaha. So
518.
Yeah, 518. So they have everybody except that 918. I do think that it's probably best that they didn't come out with it because it probably wouldn't have been right. It just probably would have watered down the whole Prime, market. Right.
Chris Taylor says, again, it's getting cut off, but he says, would have loved the Marucci bat grip, like the one on, I'm assuming either Cat 7 or Cat 6, or, their grip really hasn't changed, over the last few years.
Their grip's great.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Rip-It-like grip, if anyone out there remembers who Rip-It is.
It's got good, the Marucci grip has good tack, it's soft, it's real comfortable,
I see this. Explain the difference in Drop 5 USA bats per brand. Well, yesterday we did that. I can tell you this, there's not a lot of -5 bats out in the USA market. You have the Ghost X, which is a composite. Then you have the two Rawlins one. You have the Velo, which is the graphically nice looking bat here. So this one is going to be
graphically challenged.
Yeah. So this one's going to have the composite end cap, very well balanced bat. It's going to retail for $200. Then you're going to have the 5150, which is going to be the one below this, which is $100. I think graphically the 5150 actually looks kind of better than this, don't you think?
100%.
Yeah, the black and gold kind of looks killer. And then you have the Easton Beast X, which is going to be their -5 aluminum. And then after that, there's really not a whole lot of options. Louisville has one coming out in December, beginning of December, the 718, and that one's going to retail for $300. So you really only have like 5 or 6 options here as far as that grip goes. Comments haven't been bad. They've picked up, I think.
But if you're looking for a drop 5 and don't have to have USA, hands down, DeMarini CF Zen.
I think they have to have.
No, I'm saying in case they're playing a club, whatever, and you can go 5, throwing it out there.
Big Daddy wanted to thank you for the shout out. His girls loved it, he said.
Cool. They're on their way to school, right?
They are. I don't know.
Stop in. We'll do a video with you.
Well, the question is
with the girls.
Where is exactly Warminster, PA? Is it on the west side of PA? Is it? In turn, that could be like a 9-hour, 8-hour drive.
Somebody said, "Do you have any 917 Drop 3 in stock?" We do. Yes. Brian Franklin, we do. Check it out on the website. I know you guys are talking about the USA bats, but when are you going to talk on wood bats? I would say ask the question on the wood bats that you want to be, answered, and we'll get to it. We're just answering questions. Yesterday was strictly USA bats, and we only took USA bat questions, but we're open to anything. Tell us anything at all.
Just to mention in wood, if you want to kind of get ahead of ourselves with holiday, Louisville Prime.
Yes.
Watch out.
Okay, watch out.
Major deal.
I see somebody says, "What's the scoop on the new Louisville slow pitch bats?" maybe I could answer this better. I was actually a little disappointed on the new Louisville Slugger slow pitch bats this year, the 2018 ones that are coming out. They only had USSSA bats and some senior softball bats coming out. To me, I was very disappointed in that. I saw no ASA bats coming out for the new Louisville Slugger line. They, DeMarini and Louisville obviously being under one umbrella. DeMarini has a lot of ASA bats coming out, and I think the flipper looks really good. And I think if you were to say those two brands, which one was better in which category, you could also maybe agree with this. Did you like the DeMarini ASA bats, or did you like the Louisville ASA bats? And who had the better U-Trip bats? I would say they kind of made the right decision there, going DeMarini ASA and going Louisville USSSA in senior bats.
Right. Where's Billy Mack this morning?
He is probably
sleeping.
He's probably sleeping.
I guess Seth, he took Seth's comment from yesterday pretty serious. Took it to heart.
He went back to that. When is Seth coming in? Seth said he's coming in this morning.
And Big Daddy's within driving range. He said he's just north of Philly in Bucks County. So, we get people from Philadelphia all the time.
Yep.
Straight shot up the turnpike, my man.
Let's
go. David Johnson wants to know, does Prime make a -5, 30-25?
Prime use a -5. This year, they did not make a -5 in the Prime as well in the USSSA category. They only have the -8 and they only have the -5 this year. They only have the -8 and they have the -10 this year. If you want a -5 bat from Louisville Slugger, you have to go last year's model. So that's kind of also something to take into consideration. If you want a -5 in USSSA from DeMarini or Louisville, you got to go somewhere else. Look at the Easton or look at last year's model, something like that.
Yeah,
right?
you wouldn't go with the DeMarini Zen?
No, from last year. That's what I'm saying. There is no Zen this year.
I mean that's the bet I would go for, -5 U-Trip.
Also, anybody out there, let us know where you're checking in from. We had people in the beginning of the show let us know. Now we're starting to get it's a little bit more obviously time wise. It's about ready to be 6 o'clock West Coast. If you're West Coast or anywhere, give us a shout out here. Let's hear where you're from.
Rami wants to know, what's the best wood bat?
Best wood bat, dude. Come on. What are you doing? Like, who gets up like
do him a
this?
favor and lower his armrest.
What is he doing?
Just lower the arm. No, it's right underneath it. It's like a little clip. Lower both of those. That's what's hitting the table.
So best wood bat.
Coming in hot.
I'd be looking at like the Victus, the Marucci, the Louisville Slugger. I think if you're looking for best quality on the game, I mean the Victus Pro Reserve is so sweet, or the Marucci Gamer model is too sweet to pass.
So Sebastian wants to know what wood bat brands you sell, and Kyle wants to know how does he enter the Victus Bat giveaway?
Where is Kyle? Instagram?
Instagram for Kyle.
Go to our bio, Kyle, and click on the link there. It's going to take you directly to the link for the Victus giveaway, and you can win that Victus bat. And then wood bats that we carry a little bit of everything. We carry, Victus, we carry Marucci, we carry Louisville Slugger, we even carry some Easton, we carry Old Hickory, we carry a lot of different manufacturers. We even carry some Rawlings too.
So 72 total.
So we have it all ultimately as far as the wood bats go.
Right. What else?
You can't find a wood bat here.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
Yeah. If you cannot find a wood bat here, it would be very difficult. Watching from Rockaway, New Jersey. What up?
That's
Orange
pretty local.
Orange County, Cali, 5:50 in the morning. That's what's up, man. I like that. 9:17 or 9:18. Well, if you could find a 9:17 in a deal, which we have some, I would definitely go 9:17 over the 9:18. If price is obviously the thing. If you're looking graphically and your son is a well-behaved kid and gets good grades and takes care of his stuff, and you want to get him a good gift, then I go 9:18. But if you're looking to save some money, how do we go against that 9:17?
Elvin from Boston. Shout out to Boston. Best composite for cold weather.
Best composite for cold weather. That's difficult, man. I probably would stay away from any of the composite bats in that cold weather. I would probably ultimately just go. I'd go with something, aluminum. I go with something durable, reliable is what I would go with, right? 817 Fort Worth, Texas here.
I don't know if he meant zip code, because that guy. I think that's the same guy that asked about the 917, 918.
Taylor, yeah.
Right?
He said he would have loved one of those scripts back in the 80s. South Carolina checking in. Appreciate you lending us pick your brains. Best guys in the business. Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy, for the shout out, bro. I like hearing that, man. Yeah, share this, guys. Share this with your crew.
Share it publicly.
Share it publicly.
Get it out there.
We had a couple people sharing it yesterday. And maybe we'll get some special guests on here.
Help Mad Max Live TV get syndicated across the country.
Yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook, but I would love to be on like Spike. You know, that's what I'm going for. I want to just, you know, not have to work ever again. Oh, you're back.
Kyle wants to know what you think of the Voodoo 1.
Voodoo 1.
What do you think? Are we talking Voodoo 1?
Voodoo 1 across the board. I'm just like, I mean, that's kind of, how do we... I'm just not a fan of it. I think there's a lot of better one-piece aluminum bets out there. I think when you talk about one-piece aluminum, everyone has
Cat
one.
7.
Velo. I think you know Velo's just like, how do we go against the Velo? You know, we can't go better than that. You know.
Chris Taylor said 817 area code.
Oh really? That's interesting. He's from Texas, right?
I believe so.
Texas. Cool.
Texas is real heavy on the feed.
Yeah, Texas is, man. I mean, they play baseball like year round there, so you know, weather-wise, I mean, I don't know what the weather is there. You know, all the states that we're not really. I haven't got a lot of Florida people on here. You know, Florida, you would think would be so. In
I saw somebody rep Florida earlier.
Florida, you think they would be, you know, so in tune with the baseball, right? I see a couple of people sharing it actually. Guys, keep this sharing. I shared it.
David Johnson says the show is awesome. I listen every day, and it obviously helps him out with some of the information.
Yeah, I know that the live we did this. I did last year a podcast, and I'm hoping that we can do it again this year. But I brought Roy, my partner. You know, he's doing it. It's painful for him. He's very shy, guys. He's camera shy, right, Roy?
when he's not knocking things over.
I'm a behind the scenes guy.
Behind the scenes guy.
Titans Baseball on Instagram said CF Zen Balance 2017 ? And then the next comment from him was 2018. I'm assuming he wants to know, like, should he go 2018? Should he go 2017?
Which bat? He said.
The CF Zen Balanced.
Oh, go. I mean, if you could find a deal, which we have some on last year's model, go last year's model.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Saving yourself some money, color change, grip change, all that stuff, you know. I see IMO bat companies have dropped the ball on the USA bats. They should have been doing demos on everything. If you guys did one where kids can swing them, then sell on your site, you would make a killing. I think that's Jason Abner. I mean,
What was he saying?
so they dropped the ball as far as the USA
On the
bat.
emo bat or whatever he was saying, right? Chris Chavez said it's in the 50s in Austin, Texas right now. Oh,
That's warmer than here.
it's 35 degrees here,
It's
Chris.
35 degrees here. Yeah. Will your jug soft toss machine ever go on sale before Christmas? That might be a more. Yeah, it's bulky to shit, man. It's, Man, let's see where you're from, Patty. Where are you from? Where I don't see. Oh, in my opinion, is what that stands for. IMO is, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use that.
Sorry, I'm old. Not up on all the.
I want Dave to take some
anagrams.
hacks with the ghost, with an Easton Ghost and Quattro. Want to hear the sound? Why don't we not get Dave to do it? Why don't we get young Franklin to do it? Right?
Straight out of Don Bosco.
I don't know if he's warmed up yet.
Is he warmed
Frank,
up?
you want to stretch? You want to take a couple hacks, or
Do we want to get that going, guys? Do we want somebody to hit that?
if we get a couple more people to say yeah, we'll throw
If
them
we
in the
get a
cage.
couple, yeah. Let's hear. Oh man,
Florida, we're in the
Yeah,
70s and 80s.
Angie.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing that in, Angie.
Yeah, Angie, come on. You should come down to do a demo. Yeah, we're on our way. Jason Andrew says yes.
Kyle said it's 13 and snowing in Wisconsin. All right, you got it worse than us, buddy.
Frankie's rubbing the crusties out of his eye. Everyone's saying yes. If we get 10 yes, yep, okay. Yes.
Heck
hit the
yeah,
solo.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Yes.
Frankie, you're being
Oh,
called in, Frankie.
Let's go.
Bring in the righty.
Yes.
Chris Harden, another yes. Hit the solo also.
Wait, get it going. Get it going. Let's do it.
All right, so what do they want to hit?
He just styled his hair.
Are we hitting BB Core or are we hitting USA
BB
bats?
Core, let's
BB
hit
Core?
BB
Let's do BB Core.
We don't
He's
want
a
to
big
break
boy.
the
We don't
Oh
wanna
my
break
God,
him.
a lot of yeses. Let's do it, guys.
Sebastian wants to know if you can hit with some wood bats. Yeah, we got a Victus demo that he can hit with. We'll throw
Let's
that
go.
out there
Let's
too.
go.
So
You guys
Frankie,
wanna-
grab the Ghost, grab the Victus, grab the Solo.
Do you guys want a Mad Max live of like this, right? How about a little intro going? I'll turn on the machine. I don't want to have it loaded on.
Here, somebody has to hit the Solo too. Oh. Roy, push Max's chair out of the way, or pull it to the table. Yeah, there we go.
Loosen up, Frank.
You want to take some practice swings? Don't embarrass us, Frankie. Nah, you'll be all right.
Max, you gotta get the thing for him.
I don't know. I'm gonna turn around. Hold on. Do we want to do the Mad Max live? Right? Should we?
You might as well throw it in there,
We're
guy.
gonna do it, guys. Right? If we're gonna do it. Mad Max coming to you live from Closeout Bats, and today we're with young stud Frankie from Don Bosco Prep hitting the Ghost X BB Core baseball bat. Let's hit it.
Jason Abner said had to have the intro.
Look at that. Great sound, yes. I agree, right?
Very. I thought they did a better job of balancing out too on the Ghost versus the Beast.
Color-wise, too. We big graphic discussion this morning on the Velo. Graphics on the Ghost X really love it. I think white on any bat's great.
Yeah. But you're only allowed to use white in certain levels.
Look at that. What else did people want?
They asked for the Solo, they asked for the Zen, they asked for wood.
Frank is gonna
We'll
be
hit
worn
that.
out.
We'll hit that.
Why don't you do like 4 or 5 per bat? I mean, you don't have to go crazy, dude.
They don't want you getting hurt.
We don't want you getting burned out for the rest of the day, Frankie.
Solo next? Solo, yeah.
You gonna intro it?
I should, right?
You gotta intro every bat, dude.
Gotta
People are
intro,
asking for it.
Mad Max coming to you live from Closeout Bats, and today we're with young stud Frankie Galano from Don Bosco Prep, hitting the Solo 618 from Louisville Slugger BB Core baseball bat. Let's hit it.
Chris Taylor says we gotta get the Cat 7 in there. That is your favorite bat.
We do have every review on the website and all these BB Core baseball bats with somebody like a young Frankie hitting these bats. So I would maybe go to the website, check out if you want to see any of these bats. You go to the website and scroll down, you'll see it.
You're getting all kinds of requests.
What's up?
Chris says, can you talk about some of the specs on the bat that he's swinging?
Lashes?
Jason says, does Max hit, or is he just a behind-the-scenes guy?
What's up?
Somebody asked if you hit.
Ah.
Max got cut from T-ball.
Wow, that sounds great. All right, we want to go wood. What's up? Victus, yeah. We'll go
Yeah.
wood and then that's it.
No, he's gonna hit the wood so you can hear, how solid the Victus is, and then we gotta get back to the show here. Big Daddy's crying.
Why's he crying?
He said T-ball. Big Daddy says, let's go, Frank. Let's rip it. Let's rip Tater Chip. Let it rip Tater Chip. I like that.
Intro?
That's a good one.
What's up?
Gotta do the intro, bro.
I'm a little burnt out. Mad Max comes to you live from Closeout Bats, and today we're with Frankie Galano hitting the Victus Pro Cut. Let's hit it. Wood's tough, bro.
Yeah. Still sounds pretty solid.
Cool. All right. Roy, you gotta come back. Sit down. Right.
Thanks, Frankie.
Thanks, Frankie.
Good job, bro.
Ha! Frankie is
we lowered your armrest so you can't knock anything
Yeah,
off the table
Frankie-
again.
Jason Abner. We got to give Jason Abner a nickname because he's like really heavily involved this show. He's the dude from Florida.
I came up with Interactive Lou, so you guys can nickname
Where in,
Jason.
where in Florida is he from?
I think he's in Florida. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody calling up. So
Sebastian
guys,
said Sweetwood Pop. Yeah, that's the Victor Sebastian.
Yeah.
Jason Abner said he's from Cali.
Cali.
Oh, little Cali swag.
Early morning Jay? I don't know, right?
I mean, it is early out there. What's it?
It is early. Early
6
morning
o'clock in
Jay.
the morning.
Early morning, we can do that. Early morning Jay.
All right, so the Instagram live video
Was he
has
from
ended.
Florida?
It just ended, the Instagram Live? No, he's from Cali.
You're getting to be about that time.
Okay, so everybody's saying about, hitting this, hitting that. That was a cool little thing we did. Frankie's off of school today up here in Jersey, so that's why we had him hit those bats. Guys, you go to our website. You can go to any one of those bats on the website. Click one of those. You can hear me going crazy. I'll give these guys nicknames and whatnot, and you can hear the different sounds of the bat. So that's cool to do too, right? And then why don't we? Because Instagram just ended, so why don't we wrap this up on Facebook, right? So we are off tomorrow, not as far from the show, but we are open all day, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to 4.
No show tomorrow?
Yeah, Roy's upset. He said about 20 words today.
After he spilt the water
Yeah.
and covered the camera with
Yeah.
a wet rag.
So we'll recap the show. Terrible beginning. Great recovery by Max. Rawlings dinner tonight. Maybe coming in at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
I don't know if I would go terrible beginning. I'm going to say comical beginning.
Different beginning. I'll go
But
different.
I planned it.
Yeah, plan. So, deal of the days today. Fast Pitch Friday. Xeno softball bat is on sale, right? So the minus 11 is going to be on sale for $224.95. We're going to have the minus 10 also, $224.95. We're going to have the minus 8 on sale for $199.95. We are going to have the minus 9 on sale for $209.95. That's the deal of the day. We have two bonus deal of the days. We have the Super Z Military Edition, the balanced and the end-loaded one. They're both going to be on sale for $119.95. They were $300. Then we have some giveaways. I know a lot's going on, but it's worth it for the last thing that I'm going to tell you guys, all right? Victus giveaway. You go to I put this link up. It's going to be the pinned item, so it's going to be the first comment. You click that link, you go there, you put your name, your email address, your zip code, your address, all that good stuff, and boom, you're entered to win this bat. Next Thursday, we'll announce the winner live, all right? Rawlings giveaway. Again, another pinned item, right? You can go to click that link. You're going to do the same exact thing. You can win up to $500 from Rawlings. You get a Quattro. You can then get a glove. You can get anything you want, $500 worth of items. You can get 20 of those sweatshirts that Roy's wearing, right? And then, guys, also, keep sharing it, keep liking it, and we're going to keep doing this up until Thanksgiving. And then those people that have been loyal and tuned in, guys, today, and today only, you watched up until this point, if you want an item that is a non-sale item, so the Xeno, this does not apply to items like the Xeno because it is already on sale and it's heavily discounted. But if you said, oh, I really want that bat, I want to pull the trigger, you could go to the website, you could check out at that price, and if you make a comment in the comment section and write Mad Max TV, right? This is Mad Max TV, you could get 10% off that item. How does that sound? Don't be too angry. You pissed me off in the beginning of the show, so I'm going to get back at you.
Only on non-sale items?
Only on non-sale items, right?
And up until, what, 6 p.m. Eastern?
That would be 6 p.m. Eastern time, all right?
Ty Boogie joining late.
That's Ty Boogie.
Say Buggy.
Ty Boogie, you can get 10% off today. Go to the website. Check out. So you want to buy like...
T-Boogie.
T-Boogie. Come on, go to the website. Click that. Let's buy something, all right? So, guys, I'll repeat that again. Go to the website. Buy that item that you've been looking at that you want to get for Christmas that you keep saying, is that going to be on sale? And unfortunately, it's not going to be on sale. Get that. Mad Max TV, 10% off today and today only, all
And
right?
don't forget to sign up for the free giveaways.
Sign up for the free giveaways. A lot going on. I will answer your questions all day. And guys, remember, this holiday season, you can shop smart and you can save big bucks only at Closeout Bats.
Want me to throw the rag over the camera?
Wait.
You still on